How to set up Firefly Q8L. When you need to adjust the camera, you can make camera settings in Viipulse. Sound recording. Turn on, off the camera recording function. It is recommended to turn it off when the scene is noisy. Video resolution. Supports 6 video resolutions. One thing to note, this resolution cannot be turned on simultaneously with anti-shake. Loop recording duration. Support 1, 3, 5, 10 minutes. Light source frequency. Supports 50 and 60 Hz. When you notice that the picture taken by the camera under the light is flickering, you can change a frequency. Video encode format. Supports H264 and H265. Usually, H264 is sufficient. H265 requires a player with stronger decoding capabilities to play. WDR stands for Wide Dynamic Range feature. Turn it on when you need to shoot darker scenes. It can compensate for some details lost in the dark areas. Logo watermark supports 4 mode: off, red dot, crosshairs and logo. Logo coordinates X or Y. They are used to adjust the position of the red dot or crosshair, usually after installation. Make adjustments when testing accuracy. I need to aim it at the sandbag in the distance. In the top right corner of the phone's camera interface, click the gear icon to enter. Adjust the coordinates on logo watermark X or Y. You can adjust, and then exit, to view the coordinate position. Through multiple calibrations, reach your ideal position. Now, it is already very accurate. When mirroring is enabled, the camera will flip 180 degrees. When turned off, the camera returns to normal images. Auto power off. The camera automatically shuts down after entering standby mode for 5 minutes. FOV has a total of 8 different viewing angles that can be switched. Among them, the FOV cannot be used when anti-shake is turned on. Recording volume. Adjust the volume of the recording. ISO sensitivity. The larger the number, the more camera video exposure. Usually, a higher value is selected when shooting in a darker environment at night. White balance. There are 6 modes in total. It can be enabled in different scenarios. Video quality. There are 3 modes. It is mainly reflected in the video details. In high mode, the video captured takes up more memory. The timestamp switch shows the time watermark below the video. Exposure compensation. It can be adjusted when the shooting scene is too dark or too bright. Make the overall picture tend towards balance. Anti-shaking. It can reduce the jitter of video images. Please note that anti-shake and FOV, or 1080p, 120fps, cannot be enabled simultaneously. Please check these 2 settings. When you find that it fails to start, metering method. There are 3 modes in total: average metering, center-weighted metering, spot metering. Spot metering calculates the brightness of the central point of the image. Center-weighted metering calculates the brightness of an important area in the middle part of the image. Average metering calculates the brightness of the entire image. Status lights. Control the LED light at the rear of the camera. It is recommended to turn it on. Shock. The camera won't vibrate after being turned off. It is recommended to turn it on. 5G Wi-Fi. It is 4G Wi-Fi when turned off and is compatible with all devices. If you need a faster download speed, it is recommended that you open it. Gyro data. When turned on, it will generate gyro data that can be used by Gyroflow for algorithm stabilization. It is generally used for recording in cases of severe shaking and requires professional personnel to post-process the file. Trigger sensitivity. There are a total of 5 sensitivity levels. When you are shooting and find it difficult for the camera to trigger automatic recording, you can increase the sensitivity here. If you often trigger by mistake, then the sensitivity needs to be reduced. Avaka sensitivity. It also has 5 sensitivity levels. It is used to adjust the sensitivity of the camera when switching from sleep mode to recording mode. Sleep mode. Turning it on enables the camera to enter standby mode 20 seconds after no recording. It can greatly extend the battery life of the camera. The maximum standby time can reach up to 10 hours. But please note that the camera needs to be awakened before each shooting recording. Wi-Fi name and password. You can change the Wi-Fi emitted by the camera to make it more convenient for you to find it. Firmware version. It is used to determine the version number of the camera. When we upgraded the new camera function, the latest version will be uploaded under the download section of our website. Format SD card. it is recommended to format the new TF card on the camera once before use. But please note that if you need to upgrade the camera firmware, do not format this way. Format the TF card on the computer. Factory reset. When you find that the camera has abnormal problems, you can try to restore the factory settings. It usually works after factory settings are restored.